Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the touchdown capped off by the PAT, and that means that we are likely heading to overtime. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And Dotson, he's got it.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Opening drive of overtime. Both teams will get a possession, barring a defensive score. Here's second down. Oh, the option left. It's Hurts.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 4.
Now back to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
Well, that certainly changes things here because they're in field goal range already, but a field goal, that's not what they're looking for now, not after that big play right here in overtime.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
He goes 12 yards on the touchdown run.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a first throw here in overtime. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Milton Williams able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Now a 2nd and 10.
What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? And the defense loses him. It's complete. And finally marked down at the 23.
And how about that? In a game that's had just about everything, how's that for an answer? Remember, in the past, this game would be over already. But that's a huge play there to give him a fighting chance to go down and possibly tie this game.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they've got 2 timeouts. Maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, it's not very often, Charles, that you and I get to see a 4th drive in overtime, but buckle up because here we go, partner.
Well, my first thought is that apparently no one wants to win this thing, and now I'm correcting myself. I know they both want to win it, but they've gone at it so hard. Who can focus long enough to make the proper play to win this game?
But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.